recording right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. This is a mock interview for my class in Argosy. Before we do this interview, I just want you to know that you're not going to be on camera and your identity is going to be kept as private. We're going to attempt to talk about just about anything you want to talk about, and you have probably need you to sign this release information right here that I'm giving you, and kind of read it and then sign it. All it says is that, like I told you, that you're not going to be, your face isn't going to be recorded, and that your identity is going to be kept a secret. Now, I don't know what we're going to talk about, but you can start out by telling me what's going on with you, what you want to talk about, or just whatever.
Well, what I really like to get off my chest is the fact that I had gone through a failed relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and the stress and the strain that particular individual had put me through
Mm-hmm.
has caused me to go into a deep depression.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So you were in a relationship, and as a result of that relationship, you became depressed.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about the depression.
Well, the depression, they got me on meds for my depression, but
Okay.
what caused me to get depressed is the fact that in this relationship, I had my first husband passed away,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had been out of the dating scene.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to go back into the dating scene,
Mm-hmm.
but I was a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
And with this particular individual that I tried to start a relationship, because my first husband, he died of leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried to get back into the dating scene.
Okay.
So for a while I had dated this individual for like a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
So I had some hardship with finances.
Mm-hmm.
And so with this relationship, I decided to move that individual into my home.
Okay.
And so with that, we said that we were going to share the income, which is the house note, the electric bills, and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
After moving that particular person in the home,
Mm-hmm.
he did not hold up to his part of the agreement.
Okay.
And with that, I got very depressed, and I also, by him not holding up his part of the agreement, I also fell into a depression, but also I ended up homeless.
Okay. Okay. You lost your home because you had agreed with the individual to share expenses, and he didn't necessarily come through on his end to share the expenses. So you ended up losing your home.
Yes.
Okay.
And with
Okay.
that, I became homeless.
Mm-hmm. And you became homeless and you felt depressed.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
And with that, being homeless, I was on the street in depression and being homeless. So
Mhm.
it was like just a spiral down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, tell me a little bit more about what happened when you were on the street and.
Well, being on the street, you run into all kind of different individuals. And I also, when I was on the street, I had things taken from me.
Mhm.
I had to sleep outside on the grass, on
Mhm.
the picnic benches.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I could get into homeless shelters if I made it there in time. But most of the time I found myself sleeping on the interstates and on the grass or
Mhm.
a park bench.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. How did it affect? You were homeless and you didn't have any place to stay, and you had to sleep outside, and you were. I'm hearing you say that you were associated with individuals that you would not normally have associated with, and that they ended up taking advantage of you and taking things from you.
That's correct.
Okay, okay.
And then I still suffer from depression, and I
Mhm.
was so ashamed to go to my family or friends to tell them how bad a shape I was in. So I just continued to, be homeless for a while.
Mhm. You were ashamed to go to your family and
Yeah.
ask for help?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So I thought I could make it alone, but I couldn't.
Mhm.
Eventually, I had to, go to my family members
Mhm.
and ask them for help.
Mhm.
But that was like a year and a half
Mhm.
after I had my house repossessed.
Mhm. Mhm. So you stayed out there for a year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually, I'm hearing you say that you did go to your family for help.
That's right.
When you went to your family for help, how did they react? What did they say?
They just said that I could have came to them sooner,
Mm-hmm.
and they took me to the hospital and made sure I got some meds
Mm-hmm.
for my depression,
Mm-hmm.
and they took me to the hospital and had me examined and everything. Until I got on my feet, they fed me,
Mm-hmm.
clothed me.
Mm-hmm. So your family took care of you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, do you have any regrets about not going to them any sooner than you did, or?
No, I think things happen for a reason. That didn't make me weaker, it just made me stronger.
Okay.
And to let me know that, family, you can turn to your family
Mm-hmm.
for a little help.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just trying to be strong, or I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought I could do everything on my own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, answer me this. What sort of relationship did you have with your family before all this happened?
Well, we had a pretty good relationship, but they just knew that everything was okay with me,
Mm-hmm.
And they always knew that, I held down a job, I kept a
Mhm.
nice home,
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't know it to the extent that I had trouble with the relationship and really hadn't got over the grieving process of my husband passing away
Yes.
of
Yes.
cancer.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he had leukemia.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. And that kind of hit you kind of hard when your husband passed away.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't know how to grieve. I didn't
Mhm.
know what leukemia was all about.
Mhm.
And back then, they really didn't have a cure for it. They were
Okay.
trying to learn how to, defeat cancer.
Mhm.
I don't even think they have a cure for it right today. So I
Mhm.
really didn't understand, how a big, strong, healthy defensive tackle man
Mhm.
can die of such a disease. But they said it was like hereditary or something.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
But I never really did. I really never got over it.
So when your husband, when he passed, did you feel alone, or did you feel like he left you, or?
Yes, I felt as though he left me.
Okay. What about family then? Did you reach out to your family then for support, or what was going on with you and your family after your husband passed?
My family was there, at the funeral and went to visit him in the hospital and everything. But I never had death so close to me.
Okay.
And I didn't know how to process the whole leukemia death situation. I thought he was going to really recover from it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they were going to cure him and everything was going on as usual. But I never had death so close and personal.
Okay. Okay.
And then after that, after a year or so after that, a couple of years, I started dating an individual, and that just threw me farther into depression mode.
Well, did this individual, did he remind you of your husband, or did he have anything in common with him, or?
No, he didn't remind me of my husband. I just thought he was I thought he was intelligent or
Mm-hmm.
nice looking or
Mm-hmm.
and something of that sort.
Okay.
And you know, he had a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a job, and he needed help with his finances at the time, and I needed help with my finances
Okay.
at the time.
Okay.
But after like 3 months of him being in my house,
Mm-hmm.
he did not help me with the mortgage,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't make up like $3,000 for the next month
Mm-hmm.
all by myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And other than that, after going to my family and they giving me the support and that I needed, they gave me a place to sleep and clothed me. You know, I got up and dust myself off and found me a job. Hmm.
So how are you now?
I'm a lot better. I'm a
Okay.
lot better. I'm taking my meds, my depressant medication.
Okay. So you feel like you need the medication for depression?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. How important is it for you to take it? Have you ever missed a dose?
No.
Okay.
I can't miss a dose. In fact, I miss a dose of my medication, my mind starts to skip.
Mm-hmm.
And then I revert to talking to myself.
Okay. Okay.
So I can't afford to skip a dose.
Okay. So you talk to yourself?
Every now and then,
Okay.
I answer myself too.
You talk to yourself and you answer yourself?
That's correct.
Okay. But that's normal for you though, right?
Yes, I tell my psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So you're under psychiatric care?
Yes, I talk to them. Yes.
Okay. Okay. How's that working out for you?
Very well.
Okay. Is he helping?
Quite a bit.
Or she? I'm sorry. He or
He's
she?
helping.
She?
He's helping.
He's helping? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. What kind of things does he tell you to do?
He tells me not to skip my meds. He tells me
Be med compliant. Okay.
journal. He tells me to write
Ah.
things down.
Okay.
Mhm.
Journal.
Yes, journal.
Does journaling help you any?
Yes, it lets me write on paper instead of speaking out loud to myself.
Okay. What kind of things do you journal? Generally?
Journal.
Yeah. What kind of things do you write about generally?
Whatever it's come to my mind. Sometimes I like to write poetry. Sometimes I
Okay.
just write down what happened to me on a daily basis, or what I did that particular day, or what I want to do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I write down.
Oh, so you write poetry. You're creative, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Good. I guess being creative, it gives you an outlet to, and really, it helps you not to hold things inside, and you can put it on paper and get your feelings out, and I can see where that would really help.
It does.
Okay. Okay.
So can I ask you a question?
Well, sure.
Do you like talking to me?
Well, yes, I mean, but that's what we do here. We talk.
Okay.
And there's really no, I mean, we just sort of talk things out and we come to our own conclusions and solutions here.
Okay.
So yes, I enjoy talking with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I enjoy talking with all the clients. So, you know.
You have any more questions?
Yes.